Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. Now it's Owen, and he's away. He's through and all alone! He can run onto that. No, that's been intercepted. Mudryk is onto it in a flash. Foden. Well, that is one way to stop him. And it's Scholes. Nice interception, well timed.
There's the golden nugget, that is Paul Scholes, one of the game's unsung heroes.
And nothing seems to change him. All that adulation, he's the same bloke.
Agreed, but on a world level, he ought to have higher status. But he's never been one for hugging the limelight. He just loves being the quiet assassin.
Darren Fletcher. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's picked out the run. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Brilliantly cut out. Alexander-Arnold. Mudryk.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Decent progress down the left. Up he goes! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He's one-on-one, and the shot! Foden. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Petit. It's Saka. Strong running down that left flank. Jorginho is the team's great visionary. Mudryk. Owen. Well read, and the danger is averted. Goalkeeper's ball. Alexander-Arnold. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's got away. Oh, that's neat. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Saka. And it's Petit. Strokes it back. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Saka. Out to the left it goes. And he's taking no chances there. Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Goes in for the header! Lovely ball and a... Can he put it away? And the ball's a good one here. Showing good feet. It's a throw-in. Fletcher. Now it's Foden. That's really well manoeuvred. Owen. Now it's Owen. And this is Owen. Now the finish! What a wonderful goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got in...
And we hit half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substitutions taking place.
And the second half gets underway.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Chooses to go back. Oh, nice touch. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And it's Owen. He could be in here. Oh, that's well done, really robust. De Ligt, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Darren Fletcher. Fulham are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And here's Owen.
That's good play from him.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
The attendance
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Just about up to the hour now. Your impressions so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Fletcher. Owen. Oh, good spread. That's very neat. Saliba attempts a clearance. Owen. Time and again they are repelled. Fulham do have a chance to counter here. Darren Fletcher. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shapes to shoot! Yes, it's in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Wilshere demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
That has not gone well. De Ligt makes the interception. Darren Fletcher, and it's Wilshere. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Who saw this coming? What an enthralling contest, what a wonderful contest.
Arsenal merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Wilshere. Jorginho. And the pass is intercepted. And he's intervened well there. Wilshere.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Wilshere. He is just caressing the ball. He's going for goal. And that's off target.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Oh, easy pickings there. Fulham need to make something happen here. Foden. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Big chance! Mighty close.
Darren Fletcher probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 9, Beckham. Number 5, Van Dijk. Number 15, Williams Saliba. Number 11, Modric.
And here's
Coming
Owen.
on the field. Number
You
6,
wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Pete.
That's Diaby. There's
Number
the shot!
3, Ruben Diaz.
And that would have
Number
been some
10,
goal.
Diaby can really
Number
show
4,
some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and
Substitution.
obviously refreshing.
Saka. Diaz.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Very nicely done. Fletcher! And that is wildly off target. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So a brief breather and then extra time. So hostilities have already resumed. Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. And he was quick to react. Gerrard. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Darren Fletcher touches it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Now it's Diaby, and that has left him in a heap. Diaby unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Diaz. Foden. Foden! No, not quite.
Foden reacted so well to bring that ball under control. Looked easy too.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Ødegaard. Darren Fletcher. Ødegaard. Diaz. Owen. York. De Ligt gets over and intercepts. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform you
It is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? And we are already back underway. He's got a side of goal! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Szoboszlai has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Owen is carrying after that one. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Gerrard. And that could set him on his way. And he's managed to get free. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch.
Can he finish? Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Ødegaard just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Diaby. And he's there to belt it away. Now, what about a counter-attack? Adams. Ødegaard. Now it's Diaz. That's headed upfield. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
Okay, get set. We have penalties. Owen shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. And he puts them one up.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Owen, next in line, and here he is. Coolly done, one each.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
So, the second man in line. And he sticks it away.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Saka is the second man to step up for his team. That's how it's done, he made the keeper commit.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
The third man in the queue.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
And so the captain steps up. Down the middle, right where the keeper was standing. Three each. Gerrard is the fourth man to step up. It's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
Well, in trying to get clever, that ended up being too comfortable for the keeper.
Foden comes up, their fourth taker. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. It's in, he's kept them in it.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Szoboszlai is able to finish it here. Oh, he saved it!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
So both teams effectively one kick away from the precipice. That's a good penalty.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Arsenal at the point of no return. And there it is, the decisive kick. So it has all ended in hurt. The team played their part. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Well, we're on the way. Saka. Ball's gone out of play. It's going to be another throw. And it's Fletcher. Well, that is one way to stop him. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Decent hit and on target. And we have our very first corner. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. That looks a good ball through. And that could well leave a mark. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Arsenal presented with a golden opportunity here. So the most significant moment of the game. He can't put it away.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Saka, a real chance if he can get through. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, Michael Owen is, of course, likely to be the key player here, Peter. The mere sniff of a chance and he's away.
Who's arguing phenomenal pace as well.
Well, his pace was his game, really. It makes defenders nervous knowing that at the slightest misjudgment, he's probably uncatchable.
And he uses it with such intelligence. There are few able to do that, aren't there?
I totally agree with that. There aren't.
The defender is not giving up on this. De Ligt. Fletcher. Foden could try cutting inside here. He gets big! Goal! Arsenal! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Arsenal penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Great defending, strong and determined. Arsenal are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. And here's Foden. And it's Wilshere.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And for a moment, you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Foot in. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Foden. Casemiro calmly anticipates. And here's Owen. And Owen! He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Nice bit of trickery. He has found the way through. It's a goal kick. Now he's off and running. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Threads one in. Well read, and the danger is averted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game, but he can turn defence into attack very quick.
There's the hit! Goal! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Beckenbauer concedes a free kick for that. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, such a clever touch. Rijkaard with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Lacking in accuracy.
Look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Stood up well to him there. Rijkaard. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Rummenigge bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Rummenigge is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And Hullet! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Hullet really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Davis. Kvaratskhelia. And here's Hullet. Rijkaard. Sané. It's a pretty loose pass. Kvaratskhelia. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, nicely intercepted. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And it's Sané. He's under a lot of pressure there. Sané. Schneider, who's set up one goal so far.
Sané really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That'll be a throw-in. It's going to be another throw. He's a sharp little ball here, and he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He's found a way through. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now this chance! Well, there's the clearance. Nicely aimed pass. And the pass is intercepted. Rijkaard. And that is as far as they're going to go. Schneider with the foul. Roberto Carlos. Sane. Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. He's had it taken off him. He's in space and looking for options. David Villa! They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Bellingham. You can run onto that. Haaland
has been indicated.
Davis is there, and he can get that clear. This possibly the last play of the half. Keeper has taken decisive action. Played in by Roberto. Climbs up big! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time.
Substitution.
There's the start of the second half. He's picked his way through. Here comes the corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He's got the shot away! It's in! The second half off to a spectacular start.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Now it's Owen. Owen tries a shot! Sticks it away!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Haaland. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He's shifting through the gears here. Kagawa. That's good defending, very good defending. Roberto Carlos. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pedri. Good purposeful running this. Turns and goes back. Roberto Carlos. Rijkaard. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, this is a great position. Oh, he's bustling through here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Just eases him off the ball. Sané short changes him with that pass. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Real chance! Conte. Haaland. Kagawa.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pinches it off him. Pedri. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
That pass has been well intercepted. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Sané unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, good-looking ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Has a go! Adams proves too strong. Now there's a fine ball. And that is a little under... He's having a hit! He should have put that one away.
Kagawa should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
Danielson. Oh, that's fabulous. There they go, hunting in tacks.
Oh, that's neat.
Danielson. Haaland. Not the most accurate pass. Kagawa. Kagawa! And no, he couldn't find the finish. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cafu. That is good alertness. Davis. To Danielson. Conte. Owen. Kagawa.
He's played him through.
And he's managed to get free. And it's corner number 2 then. Kagawa plays it short. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Vieira. That looks a decent ball. Van der Ven did well to stake. And that's it. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round.
I'm afraid to tell you.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one. We have already started here.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Kvaratskhelia. Great defending, strong and determined. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and his terrific header! And he's there to belt it away. No way through. Great position here. And the finish! It's off target and by quite a way.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Davis. Kvaratskhelia. Kagawa. And it's Messi. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And it's Kagawa. And now the breakaway. And he's intervened well there. First quarter of an hour gone. Well timed, excellent interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Ruben Dias wins the duel this time.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That has been cut short. Adams. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Still goalless at the moment. Stood up well to him there. That is a great pick out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bellingham.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Mbappe. Milan upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Ruben Dias gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Van der Ven picks it up from the goal kick. And it's Conte. He's going to be disappointed with that. Van der Ven. Oh, that's fabulous. Plenty to aim at here. Can he finish? Goal, Milan!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
He's in plenty of space here. Messi's cross. And it's hoisted clear.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Chance to shoot now! Big chance! It's anyone's ball now. He's had it taken off him. That'll be a throw. Bellingham. He's gone for goal!
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter. The muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, great chance! Cleared without hesitation. And that's been won straight back. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. The final seconds now. Showing good feet. Gets his head to it! And we hit half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Cambio di giocatori.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Sané. No, it's Sané. Oh, well played, well played. Hakimi gets good distance on it. Ball's out once more. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance! Loose ball. Kagawa!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
That's a little off target. Has a go! Oh, that wasn't far away. It's their second corner of the game. And that has been knocked clear. Milan are looking to go forward now. And here's Kvaratskhelia. He has found a way through. Tries a shot! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Pass is just off target. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Can he finish? They've got to be quick to recover this. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Conte, Bellingham. Beckham getting this one clear. And they're back on the ball again. Mbappe. Kagawa. Batistuta. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And the shot! Decent enough try.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 14.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Beckham. Numero 11. Numero 7. Lasciano il campo per
Conte.
il numero 19. Il numero 6.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Il numero 24. Attenzione, un cambio.
He's got the shot away!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Owen. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's through here.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And here's a shot at goal! Pedri, Palmer, and there's green grass ahead of him. Palmer, Pedri. So what can they make of this? Milan needed that, they really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta hits one! Goal, Milan! And they're back in front. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Now it's Owen. Decent hit! And he hits the net! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink.
Messi! The message is simple: defend this with your lives. That's an excellent interception. Big header! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Kvaratskhelia voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. We have already started here.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
Played back in, opts to... and pull it! That was superb goalkeeping.
Pullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Lazio with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. He is through here. Sané. Oh, that's neat. Bellingham. Now it's Sané. Oh, such a clever touch. Sané proves just a little bit too strong. Decent hit! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. He's delivered all right. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Lazio finding their passes. Rummenigge. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Well played. Important challenge, that. Romario. Oh, super find. And the shot! Sané. Front-footed pressing going on here. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He is just caressing the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Always onto this.
Villa really added the width there, thanks to his willingness to make...
Oh, shooting chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Bellingham did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Sané. Kagawa looking to run onto it. Chouameni. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Can he latch onto this? Sané. Rijkaard. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Great ball, and he's in here. Van der Ven clears. Kagawa, looking understandably energised after his goal.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Van de Ven. Neymar. Rummenigge. Romario. Big chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Davis. Vinicius Junior. Fiddles it through. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Kagawa. Great hit! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Hullet. Kante with a definite fell there. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And we are already promptly back underway. No reported change to either side during the break. That is good alertness. Time and again they are repelled. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. It's Vinicius Junior. That's really well cleared. Van de Ven. Now it's Sané. He's found the way, and the shot! Has a look and place it forward.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
And he's managed to get free. Lazio are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, and it's been given away. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
The attendance for this match
Romario.
was 72,306.
Rummenigge. Not the most accurate pass.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Mateus. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Has a look and has a go. Gave it a go, but off target.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be
And
commended.
he's picked out the run. He's away. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Vinicius Junior. Oh, well played. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Bellingham. Oh, easy pickings there. And the pass is intercepted. Interesting ball. Mateus. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Lovely feet.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Tchouameni does really well to win the ball there. Lazio looking to pass their way through. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, no joy this time. Oh, what's he done? And it's gone back to the keeper. Davis. It's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Bellingham. Thuram producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Van der Ven goes sliding in. Sané. And it's Gullit. And that is that. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of it. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Sané. Kagawa in acres of space out wide. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. And it's Kagawa. Has a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That is good strength. Vieira. Adams gets a foot in here. Pedri. Pedri charging forward, the ball at his feet. And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Davis concedes a free kick for that. That's been cut out, well played. Pedri, good spot, he's seen the run. Haaland! What a hit, what a hit! A rocket anthem! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And Portugal score first!
The goal scored for Portugal.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Portugal have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That is good alertness. And that is as far as they're going to go. Haaland getting this one clear.
Sané really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Opts to play it back. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, this is intriguing.
Sané. Oh, well played.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Kagawa.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that is a little undercooked. And here's the chance to counter. He's found a way through. Mbappe! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Davis. And Kvaratskhelia going face-to-face with his great rival. Pedri. Nesta calmly anticipates. Conte. Kvaratskhelia. Pedri can so cleverly bypass the press. He's in space and looking for options. Chance to shoot. Haaland! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Kvaratskhelia. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Davis cuts out the pass. Kvaratskhelia couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Sané. So, what can they make of this?
There will be 1 minute added time.
Vieira. Haaland. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Please be made aware that smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds. Substitution on the field. Number 22, Pedri. Number 13, Kvaratskhelia. Coming on
That
the field.
gets things going for the second half.
17, Schneider.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Maldini cuts it out. Defending was strong and firm. Mbappe. Van der Ven defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's good running with the ball. Williams. Portugal upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Lorenzo Insigne. Back into the middle.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Kagawa. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Now it's Mbappe. Lorenzo Insigne. Kagawa. Nico Williams. Schneider. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
The attendance for this match
So, Jim,
was
what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to
71,649.
start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Schneider looking to get on the end of this. Cleared without complication.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And Owen! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Portugal choosing to make the first change. Nico Williams. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Can he finish? He's got a goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. That was a given, it always was.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Well, it's Messi!
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Backward it goes. There's the shot! And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Owen. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's hoisted clear. Chance for the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Pedri is looking to set free a runner. He's got away. Neymar! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Threads one in. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Cafu. Now it's Kagawa. And that's gone loose. Well read, nice interception.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Very nicely done. Rafael Leao will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Sané. Oh, nicely intercepted. Portugal finding their passes.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions. Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Nico Williams. Osimhen There he goes, motoring forward.
2 minutes has been indicated.
The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And they've got a throw. Oh, good steal, he just read it. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running, simply... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. The action has already started. Kagawa. And it's Hullet. The less said about that pass, the better. Chance here to counter. Bellingham. And he's picked out the run. Owen. Owen unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bellingham. Played out to the left flank. Pinches it off him. Oh, he's onto this. And no, that was never going to make it.
Christian Vieri will no doubt be eyeing a goal or two.
And he's... And Owen! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Griezmann. Now that looks a cracking ball. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And that is expertly dealt with. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. So we're still where we started right now. Now it's Sané. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, easy pickings there. Bellingham. An uncompromising challenge. Vinicius Junior. Played out to the right. Oh, well played.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And it's been taken short. He's tried one! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
He's gone forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now that looks a decent ball. And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And now they can spring out of defence. Griezmann, pull it, oh, that was no routine save.
Bullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. He's going for goal! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
It's an emphatic looking ball, that. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Kagawa. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Messi. Adams makes the interception. Real chance here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi. And he's intervened well there. Owen. Lovely ball. And Owen! And he's done it! First blood drawn.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, no joy this time.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Oh, super find. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That's an errant pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. And reclaimed it in a... Owen! And somehow it stayed out.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Now it's Batistuta. And the shot's on here. Bellingham. Now it's Kagawa. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Face to face with the keeper. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Pickford will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Now it's Sané. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, sweet feet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he was quick to react. Szoboszlai. No way through there. Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Conte, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. He could be in here. Now it's Bellingham, and the flag has stayed. Bellingham! It's off target and by quite a way.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat.
Oh, give it a... And Owen! Yes! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. An act of charity gratefully received. And with that, the hat-trick is complete. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Now it's Owen, he's got away. And he's only too happy to take that back. He'll try from distance. And for a moment, time stood still. He's having a hit! And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try. Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Xabi Alonso. Vinicius Junior. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
He's played it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
He's found a way through. Eto'o. It's Eto'o! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Davis. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Schneider. So we're still where we started right now. Eto'o tries making a foray down the right.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, that's ambitious. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Oh, good ball, shots on here. They're back in possession and ready to go again. He's looking to set... Can he finish? Eto'o looking sharp there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Now it's Schneider. And it's Kagawa. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's had a hit! Totti. Pass somewhat off target. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Sane going face-to-face with his great rival. That's headed upfield. Van der Ven gets over and intercepts. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Vieira kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Decent hit! In he goes again! And we have our very first corner. Kagawa goes short. Sane! They want to be quick to recover this. Kagawa will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Has a shot! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Vieira. No, he's just misjudged that one. And back to the goalkeeper.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Interesting ball. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we are back on the way.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Vinicius Junior. Kagawa. Kagawa running with the ball. Owen. And that's an excellent interception. And he's quick to get it clear again. He'd have done well to reach that. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
That has not gone well. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. He's found a way through. Owen. Oh, shooting chance! He's scored! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So the first goal of the game.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Thuram. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Totti. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Kagawa going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Owen. Brilliantly cut out. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And it's Sané. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Kagawa. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero
Now there are
20.
plenty in the middle waiting for this.
Numero 23.
So who is the
Numero
target
18.
now? He's having a look at what's available.
Numero 17. Xabi Alonso.
The most accurate
Numero
pass.
11. Eto'o. Lasciano il campo per il
Neymar
numero
looking to
4.
penetrate
Il
opposition
numero 8.
lines.
Messi. Il numero 15.
And he cuts out the supply.
Neymar. Il numero 3. Il numero
Well, it's good
14.
stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Mateus.
Rummenigge really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's looking for the runner here. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Half an hour gone in the second half. And it's Owen.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is a brilliant interception. It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. One 0 as we head towards the end. He's shifting through the gears. There's the hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Vinicius Junior given the lift of his goal. Rummenigge. Oh, well played, well played.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
I think we're just about done here. Vinicius Junior. For Kagawa. Done delicately. Nicely worked. Shapes to suit! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. It's gone in. He's put through his own net.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Cafu promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Cruyff. Shapes to shoot!
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you like to... Kvaratskhelia! And he's only too happy to take that back. He's tried one! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pass somewhat off target. Chiesa is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Picked out brilliantly. Cafu. Van der Ven kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Bellingham, good purposeful running this. David Villa. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That is lovely. Kagawa. Oh, such a clever touch. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Tottenham look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying...
And the shot! Goal! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Tottenham are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And he cuts out the supply. That's very neat. It's a great ball. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, Red, nice interception.
That's good play from him.
He might be in here! It's Vieri! They've scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
And yes, it's him again. Tottenham are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now that's well seen too. That's really well manoeuvred. Cafu hurtling down that right flank. Zanetti. Gullit. Cantona. That's been cut out, well played. But he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now it's Chiesa, and that could set him on his way. He's had a hit! It's there! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. He's looking to set free a runner. He's found a way through. He's found some space. Decent hit! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Oh, terrible mistake. Caught offside that time. And the keeper's got it again. Van der Ven calmly anticipates. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. A game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that.
Hello, everybody.
The midway point of the game.
Well, who would have expected both teams going in level after that? Lots of drama, and Peter, please don't ask me to pick a winner.
Substitution in
Quite
progress.
a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's put paid to a promising move. Davis. And Kvaratskhelia. Bellingham. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Kagawa. Messi. Tries a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
All over in seconds. Son Heung-min! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Oh, the contact was as crisp as it comes. The direction was the issue.
Kvaratskhelia. That's good play. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Bellingham. And it's Kagawa. And there's green grass ahead of him. And this is Owen. Great hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. He saw the tape. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. The chance to pull further clear. Oh, he's missed it, he's missed it.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Tottenham looking to pass their way through. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. A lot of space ahead of him. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Conte. Messi. He's going for goal! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Zanetti. Gently done. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Kagawa. Oh, that's clever. And he was alert to it.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Speculative strike. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Bellingham. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Coming on the field.
Now it's Kagawa.
22, Pedri.
No, that's been intercepted.
Nico Williams.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Can he get it through? Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. He has found the way through. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. So, what can they come up with here? Maradona! Well, that has not gone well. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Rummenigge. That has ended up in no man's land. Great ball if he can get there.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
He won't be happy with that one. Well timed, excellent interception. Zanetti cuts it out. He could be in here. Or good take in a good area. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Lovely feet. Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net. They have stolen level at the last. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. Nicely aimed pass. Bellingham. It's a pretty loose pass. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
And that was very necessary.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Cafu. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Owen. He's in, surely! Decent hit! And it's a goal! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Ha segnato al 13° minuto, numero 13.
Palermo finding themselves unexpectedly behind. He's in space and looking for options. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Bellingham. Goalkeeper's ball. Now it's Çalhanoğlu. He can run onto that. Griezmann! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And the header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Bellingham. Bellingham with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Kimmich does really well there. He is strong. Nicely weighted ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And he's managed to get free. Kvaratskhelia, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Conte. Gets his pass away. Oh, great ball! Kvaratskhelia. And reclaimed it in a trice. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Kagawa. Bellingham.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Keeper's got good distance on that. Kvaratskhelia looking understandably energised after his goal. Griezmann. And claimed it back swiftly. That is a great pick out. Hits one! That's another chance! He has done it! Palermo back on level terms! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Van der Ven promptly onto that, and that is that. Davis. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, it's Van Basten. And the first 45 minutes are up. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Cambio di giocatori.
And that's the second half started. Kvaratskhelia. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pedri. Mbappe. Lovely feet.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pedri. Pedri. There he goes, motoring forward. He's in a good position here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pedri. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well read, nice interception. And he's intervened well there. Cafu. Mbappe hurtling down that right flank. Kvaratskhelia. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And they're back on the ball again, and he welcomes it in. Big header! They've done it! Into the lead once more.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He has found the way through.
Oh, really well played.
Mbappe. And the pass is intercepted. Mbappe! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Bellingham. Pedri stood up well to him there. And it's Davis. Pickford. That's a throw.
Sostituzione per il Palermo. Numero 21. Viene sostituito con il numero 18.
And he's managed to gift it back. No question, this is the... He's through, it's one-on-one. He's got the shot away! Now, who's going to be first to this? Tries a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked a harder thing to do.
Cafu. Mbappe. They get a throw in. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He's played him through. Kvaratskhelia. Can he finish? Oh, what has happened here? Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Kvaratskhelia is eyeing up his options in the middle. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Oh, that's nice. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Sostituzione per il Palermo. Numero 15.
Palermo making another change here.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 33.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And now the breakaway. Owen. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Pickford. Mbappe. Pedri. Adams gets good distance on it.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And it's Bergkamp. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Griezmann. And can he finish it? And again. Cleared without hesitation. And now they can clear their lines. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Throw it. Kimmich. That's been cut out, well played. And time is up. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, we're on the way. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Sané. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first five.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a... Sané! A wonderful effort all by himself.
Sané can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Vinicius Junior. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, that's a key interception. Conte. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for...
York! Caught offside that time. First quarter of an hour gone, and he's intervened well there. York was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, he's found support out wide. Beckham. And it's Cambiasso. Sané. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Now then, clash of the egos.
And they're back on the ball again. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Perez. Conte. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, he's onto this. Now it's Bellingham. He's got away. Tries a shot! Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Kagawa. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's found some space here. And the finish! He's scored! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Kante proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high caliber show the imagination...
And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Beckham standing over it. And here's Xabi Alonso. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Beckham taking charge of the dead ball.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Defending was strong and firm. He's found a way through. Oh, nice touch. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's had a hit! Maradona. 5 minutes till the break. Little pass back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Chance! They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Has been indicated.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Please use parking provided by
It
the
has
club
been
or
a
any other paid
remarkable
parking facilities
contest,
in the area.
decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. And we're off again. No changes at the interval from either side. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, great oh, shooting chance! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And the keeper's in command. York gets flagged offside. Cafu gets across to intercept that. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. He can run onto that. Oh, important interception. And now the breakaway. No, again, there's no way through. And it's Kagawa. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Bellingham. Beckham. Oh, perfectly measured that.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, such a clever touch. He'll try from distance. And he should have made it 4.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Cafu with the clearance. He's had it taken off him. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that could set him on his way. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. York.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Back into the middle, and that's not going to reach. Sade, now looking to orchestrate a counter. Conte. Stood up well to him there. Adams, it's a pretty loose pass. Picked out brilliantly. He's got the shot away! And that has been clubbed away. Thuram, that's a lovely, neat pass. He won't be happy with that one. Bellingham. He's played him through. Now there's a fine ball. Real chance here for Xavi Alonso. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. He's shifting through the gears here. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Mbappe. Kagawa. That's an excellent interception. Oh, it's Kagawa! He's kept it out just. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Substitution for Galatasaray.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Number 5.
Kagawa goes short.
Xabi Alonso. Number 11. Maradona. Number 6.
Kagawa.
Dwight
Vinicius
York.
Junior.
Number 3.
Now it's
Adams.
Pedri.
Coming on the field. Number 19.
Perez.
Neymar.
And that's been won straight
23,
back.
Iniesta.
Kagawa. And we're done. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance.
Would the owner of a blue car